everybody. This is the corpse of a Nintendo system called the Wii U, and this is Splatoon. Splatoon 1. This is any %, which has gone through a giant change over the past year. It went from, like, a world record being under 50 minutes. My estimate's 40 minutes, so something crazy was found, and, I've been showing this off in multiple events. This is the new any %, which is now 20 minutes faster. I have Luna here, who knows kind of what she's talking about. I have Milton here, who has absolutely no idea what he's talking about. We're gaming.
Hello.
We're so here. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so the way that this game works, you're a kid that can transform into a squid. You move faster in squid form, and in kid form you can shoot ink, which you can swim through as a squid. So yeah, that's the basics of the game. I'm climbing up a pole. We're off the rails already.
Yeah, most of this game is conserving ink as well. A lot of it, there's a few levels in multiple different games that like require you to have or conserve your ink basically.
Yeah, ironically that actually didn't start in Splatoon 1. That's actually in Splatoon 1's amiibos, but not in the main game.
Yeah, and then it got brought over to the other two games plus their DLC.
Yeah, I still think that Splatoon 1's story mode is like the best for speedrunning. It's just really cool because it has the most glitches. It's the only Splatoon game where you can skip worlds, other than Splatoon 3, but that's like a whole kind of different game. Splatoon 2 didn't let you skip any worlds or anything like that. So any %'s been kind of crazy. I think it was 2 weeks after the game came out. What Splatoon 1 is known for in the speedrun community is World 4 skip. It's probably the most popular skip in Splatoon games history, where you can skip the entirety of World 4, which was also the most boring world in the run. And then fast forward 8 years later, Nintendo's about to shut down the online servers, and someone named Messiah, who's a big glitch hunter of this game, finds a way to save 20 minutes on an 8-year-old category, and here we are.
Oh, so don't do my bestie World 4 like that, bro.
Bro, World 4 sucks, okay? Like, World 4 is like has
It's
2
pretty bad.
auto-scrollers. It also has like the worst boss fight, like...
Okay, no, you're wrong. The worst
Optimal is horrible!
3.
I run all missions and that's horrible!
I ran World 4 or all missions, and freaking World 3's boss is always gets me here the whole time.
Anyhow, I am turning off the motion controls because I am a scrub. I'm like one of the only people, like, I think me and Adept are the only 2 runners in the Splatoon speedrunning scene that are like mid to top level runners that don't use motion controls. It's just a preference, and it does lose time because we have to go into the settings to turn it off, but I've never used motion controls in this game. It's just not for me.
So yeah, I just want to let everyone know that if you plan on running this game, don't listen to them. Play with motion controls.
I know. I'm definitely in the minority.
It is.
I'm 100% in the
A
minority.
lot better.
So the way that the single player works is there are 5 worlds. The first world we only have 3 levels and a boss fight. Every other world has 6 levels and a boss. There are and time. The goal is to beat the final boss at the end of World 5. That unlocks when you beat all 6 levels in that world. Everything else doesn't matter. It's just about getting to World 5. What were you saying? Luna, I cut you off.
I forgot. I'm gonna be completely honest. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Also, the other thing that matters is egg routing. These are our little fish eggs. These are our currency that we're going to be using. We need 100 at the end of the next level in order to unlock our first set of bombs. The only unlockables we're going to be getting are the 2 different types of bombs. And we're going to unlock Seekers first.
They're very helpful, and they're used for a skip later.
Yeah, a glitch that was found by accident by Tones Balloons, which we'll get to later.
Also, Curlin Bond or not Curlin Bond.
Bro is in the wrong game.
I'm sorry, I haven't played Splatoon.
Bro is in Splat 2.
Yeah, totally.
But yeah, I actually...
Seekers.
Looks okay.
Seekers are really good for movement, so you wanna have those as early as possible.
Yeah. So I actually run every Splatoon game except for the newest one, which is Side Order, for the campaigns. Because Side Order it just came out, and while it is pretty fun, it's a roguelike, so it's very RNG dependent. So I've ran every single Splatoon game except for that one because I just prefer, you know, less RNG in my speedruns.
RNG in my speedrun?
I say that as a Mario Kart speedrunner as well.
RNG in my speedrun? Get him out of here.
And that's the first level, just like that. As you can see, you're just kind of zooming through there, making sure to optimize how often I'm in my ink. Because again, you do move faster as a squid form, so instead of kid form.
Yep. It also regenerates your ink, so you do need to go in there periodically.
Now if you think that this game isn't mainstream and it's not hip enough to be alongside the Mario games as a speedrun, look, we have canonless in this level, okay? Like we're hip with the kids. I don't know why people are talking about canonless as if like it's the end all be all, because Splatoon has it. And we're gonna do it in this level. The way that canonless is a thing in this game, there's this cannon that you're supposed to use to ink up a wall at the end to climb up this moving wall so we can have enough ink. But that's on a global cycle. As soon as we enter the level, it's constantly moving, and it'll always be on the same cycle if we play well. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna climb up it without the cannon. And look, Splatoon is so much better than Mario 64 because if Canonless was so good in Mario 64, why isn't there a Canonless 2? Splatoon 2 has Splatoon 1 has a second Canonless you can do in other categories. Does Mario 64 have another Canonless? Yeah, I don't think so. Alright, so right here's a really cool strat that I like doing. We're gonna use our bomb here to just kill them. Alright, so this is Canonless. I'm gonna need a little bit of focus here. It should be good here. I bonked on something, but there we go. That was still a really good, relatively good Canonless.
Nice.
That was nice.
I think what happened is you went up like the wall like a little bit
Like a
too
fraction, yeah.
early. Yeah, so it thought you were still under the
Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and unlock Seekers. We have well more than 100. We actually have 115. So we're just gonna go ahead and unlock that. As you can see here, it's giving us this cutscene telling us that we can switch bombs with the D-pad. That's gonna be very important later, which we'll get into in the first boss fight.
Yeah.
Boss fights! I love boss fights.
Yeah, we're only gonna see 2 of them.
Yeah.
The bosses are really good in this game, though. I love the boss fights in Splatoon.
Except for World 3.
Okay, look, you're the only one saying that. World 3 is where we found the exploit with the bombs, so I think you have to give it some credit, and I think you should stop complaining. I'm joking. Actually, you're just wrong. So Luna does run this game. She mainly runs all missions, which includes World 3, so...
Yeah, that's why I hate it. Also, I've ran Animal before.
Oh yeah, okay, I forgot that you ran that before.
Yeah, before World 4 early, and then I just stopped because...
That's fair. World 4 early is pretty hard to explain, which I can't believe you spoiled the trick. I'm so flabbergasted. How dare you spoil it? It's not like it's been known for a couple months now. I honestly like 80%. Like, I liked 80% before, but I think I prefer this 80%. It just looks really flashy now. And it's really cool to have such a big skip. We literally go from the end of World 1, we're going to be going straight to the beginning of World 5. And the only other world that could possibly be skipped to save any more time after this is World 1. But I don't think that's going to happen. So this is likely where 80% is going to be for a while.
Yeah.
It's just crazy we found this, like, in August of last year. What a weird time to find this.
Yeah, it's very new.
Unless you find like some way to get into the freaking like like the barrier, then there's no way.
Yeah.
We have to find a way to convert the kid into Mario and BLJ into the final boss. Trust us.
Yeah. So I actually just ran this at ESA, and it was the first time that a live marathon event had this shown off, which was really cool. I'm hoping to beat that time. That time wasn't the best I've ever done. I got like a 33. I'm gonna hope to get like a 32 today. Show off a good run of this. So right here, do you want to explain what I'm doing, Luna?
You're doing rapid fire glitch, which if you change between bombs, you get an extra shot.
Yeah, while firing, yeah.
Yeah. So it's quicker to get damage and eventually kill it.
Yeah, it's actually really hard to do it right now because we only have 2 bombs, so I have to like hit the left and right D-pad alternatively. So I'm kind of just destroying my D-pad on my gamepad. But running Splatoon has worn out my D-pad so much. But once we get the other bomb, which is burst bombs, it's gonna make the final boss really easy because we're gonna be able to rapid fire glitch really fast.
Yeah, the more bombs you get, the easier it is.
And
honestly,
that was
because you can press more buttons at once.
Yeah, and that was found by accident by Tones Ballones in the World 3 boss. He was doing an 8% run, and he just was bored and just mashing the D-pad, and he saved 2 seconds. So.
Gold by 2 seconds.
Okay, so we just beat World 1. Let's go to World 5. So coming up, I'm gonna be silent coming up here because this is like really difficult. It takes a long time to get used to this trick. It's very complicated, so I'm gonna explain a little bit, but then I'm gonna explain the rest afterwards once we're done it.
Just explain the launch.
Yeah, so the way that, first off, what we need to do is we need to get enough height to load in the, like, once you get close enough to a level, it spawns in and it loads in. So we need to get close enough to a World 4 level to get to World 4 early. That means that we have to get a super high launch, and this was found by Messiah, where you can get a launch by like going into the ink rail in a specific way, and then that stores it as well as long as you don't enter the ink rail for the duration of more than a couple frames. So what we did, we went up to World 2, unlocked a level so we don't go up this ink rail, and now we have this jump score. And now we're gonna do this, and I'm just gonna focus because this is hard.
Yeah, basically, I'll explain it while you do that. Basically, you're gonna use your launch that you get, and hopefully land on the little wire and launch yourself while holding A.
Yeah,
and you're gonna throw a bomb and pause so the bomb still plays in the background and actually unlocks the level. And you need to do that twice.
I think I got it. Okay, no, that wasn't far enough. Because I use motion controls too, it's much harder to line this up. I have to kind of do a specific lineup instead of just being able to look down.
Rather lack of motion controls.
Yeah, that also didn't work. I got the first one really quick. Like, that was impressive. Yeah. This is definitely hard, though.
Yeah, this is why I stopped playing any percent. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, come on now. Come on. I get it.
It's a specific timing, and you also have to press A before you launch to get enough height. It's around the peak of your jump.
Yeah, you have to hit X to get a jump off the second one.
I think when I learn it, I'll be much more fond of any percent. But... all mission supremacy!
Oh, see, that one I didn't get enough height because it didn't spawn in. So it did land, but I didn't get enough height. That looks good. Ow! Okay, this is what... this sucks because sometimes you get it, like, all the time, and then sometimes you mess it up. So I got the first one, and now I'm just struggling. How did that miss? But this is by no means an easy trick. Come on,
definitely hard. And it's arguably... I mean, it depends on your consistency.
I'm struggling.
This could definitely be the hardest trick in the game.
Come on. That was not even a jump.
Yeah, either World 4 early or World 4 skip is the hardest trick. World 4...
How?
World 4 skip is a 3-pixel trick.
I'm a little annoyed because I got the first one so quickly, and now I'm struggling.
It's okay. That's why we have our estimate at 40 minutes.
Come on! That... again, this is the issue because I actually don't know what I'm doing wrong. It all feels completely fine. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Maybe you're too low or something? I
No,
don't know.
it's completely fine.
Oh, okay.
Too far right, maybe?
I don't know. Alright, well, we are not beating my ESA time. This is rough. Yeah, again, I have times where I hit it all the time, and then times that I just don't hit it, so... Can you please... Now I'm not even hitting the corner. You do have to hit... Oh, okay, and I lost my storage. This is rough. I apologize. Alright, got storage again. Hopefully I can get it now. But yeah, this took me like 2 hours to get it down when I first was learning it. And to be fair, I didn't practice before this run today, so that was probably my bad. Come on. I don't know how that didn't make it.
Is it landing on the platform?
No, it's not landing at all.
Oh.
That's why. Like, I have enough height. There we go. Okay, that took
Nice. Okay, there we go.
way too long. That took like at least 3 more minutes longer than it should have, but whatever. We got it, and that's all that matters.
Yeah. So then we get into World 4 skip.
Which
and,
arguably could be worse.
arguably is harder, depending on the person. But yeah. Linda, do you want to explain this?
Okay, World 4 early is you paint that the floor of the barrier and the wall going to the next level. And there's like 4 pixels where you can.
Oh, there you go. It's 3
Swim?
pixels.
Nice.
Yeah,
Like
3
that.
pixels. Okay, yeah, my bad.
Okay, that is very tight, so I'm glad I got that second try. That's good at least. I'm very annoyed that World 4 early went that bad, but it's okay. It's fine.
It's okay.
It happens.
It happens, yeah. But what Joey just did is you swim in between the 3 pixels and in between within, and you can just skip through the barrier and go to World 5.
Yeah. Alright, so now that that's done, we just skipped from the end of World 1 to the beginning of World 5. That in total saves 30 minutes over doing all missions. So yeah, all missions is basically no world skips. And here we are. Now this is pretty much a, just like, it's another level where, like, we can only go so fast because of the fact that it's a, cycle-based level.
There is the
Scream cycle. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
I
scream cycle.
don't
But
do
yeah,
that.
yeah,
There's only like
yeah.
3 people in the world who do that.
Yeah. It's like very massively difficult, and even I can't do it.
It's called Scream Cycle because you scream if you if you hit it.
You miss it.
No, if you hit it, you scream because it's so hard to hit.
Yeah.
True. If you miss it, you scream in pain.
In agony, yeah.
In agony.
But yeah, that just goes to show that, like, that skip can go, like, some days I can, like, nail it every single time. There's been days where I've never hit it. Like, it's... You really need to have the practice for it, and today was just not that day.
Yeah.
Like I said, when I first learned any percent, I actually wasn't gonna learn the new any percent because I thought that World 4 early was too hard. I couldn't get the launches down consistent. It wasn't until I realized that you had to press jump on the second one, because that was what threw me off. The first launch that we do is actually really easy. All you have to do is just tap ZL, and you get the launch. The second one, you need a little bit more height, though. And now I'm just chilling.
Yeah. Now we wait for this auto scroller, as we hate them.
And there we go.
And there's the first level.
Yeah, so now we're going to... Now we have another 100 orbs, which means we can afford to buy burst bombs. So we're going to do that.
Burst bombs can be really good for painting walls and stuff, and it also allows you to break the barrier faster with using watching. So,
Oh, whoops, that is the wrong menu. That was the scroll menu. I'm actually curious what time this is gonna be. I don't think we can hit a sub 35 anymore because of that. We'll
Maybe
see
a
though.
35 though, like mid 35.
Maybe, yeah. I remember I did this at a marathon. My first marathon that I showed this category off at was an online marathon called Midwest Speed Fest, and I remember I said that if I don't sub 35, I'll eat a boot. So if I have to eat a boot today, I'm gonna be a little upset. It won't be the best day. I'm not gonna lie. It might end a little in indigestion. Alright, so this level is an Octoling level. There's supposed to be one of these per world, and you're supposed to have already done like 4 of them. But because we haven't done any. Oh, well, that secret went to Narnia. Because we haven't done a single one of these, though, we actually get the cutscene now, like the unskippable cutscene. Because the game, like, we haven't played them yet.
Yeah, and they only appear on start of World 2, so since we don't play Worlds 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah.
We have to, the cutscene is still there.
Yeah, and because of the fact that the way that World 4 early is like even a thing, by the way, is the fact that we can unlock levels that we haven't actually like physically visited yet, and we can just like open them up with bombs and jump to them. That's what we're actually doing right now. We're opening levels for later, and then we're going to you know, come back to them afterwards just to save some overworld routing. And this is another instance of like an online level being used. This is Black Belly Skate Park for the Ink Striker level or the Octa Striker.
By the way, can I just say, banger level, it's so good.
True.
Black Belly Skate Park, my beloved.
My beloved online.
At least it's Splatoon 2. At least it's Splatoon 2 and Splatoon 1.
Oh, Splatoon 1, it was the best.
Oh no, you don't want to go to Rainmaker Black Belly Skate Park and get fun.
Okay, so this is actually this is my favorite level unlock. We're gonna go very high up, and we're basically just gonna throw 2 bombs, like, pretty much seemingly at random, and it's going to land on a level.
Yeah. We're gonna send it to heaven.
So there we go, I just threw 2 bombs. And you can kind of hear it there. Once you see the level, or the game has saved in the bottom left, that means that I unlocked the level.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might have seen that with World 4 early.
Yeah.
You didn't? Now you did.
Wolf for early is kind of funny because you guys can't see it, like, they're watching without audio, but I can hear if I mess up World 4 early. Like, I know if I hit it or not, and even then, I can kind of feel if I hit it or not. But yeah, I knew most of them. Like, yeah, that
it's not random. It is a sound cue. If you get it.
It is not random. It is like pretty. It's just pretty specific. Like, you need to land on the corner of that ink rail in order to have enough distance for it to spawn in and for the bomb to hit.
I want to be completely honest, I thought you missed the jump to the pad. I'm gonna be completely honest. I thought you were gonna miss that.
I would have retired from speedrunning.
Alright gamers, it was fun while it lasted, but I'm officially retired.
World 4 early actually opens up such a funny idea that I had for a category. No one else wants to run it, but I thought it would be really stupid, where if it would be called any % no World 4 skip, which was a category name before, but we still allow World 4 early. So it would be Worlds 1, 4, and 5, but you skip 2 and 3.
That should be a category extension.
That'd be a really funny category extension. I think it'd be really stupid, but pretty funny.
Yeah.
Because any % no World 4 skip got changed to all missions, because now that's what it is.
And the reason it is called all missions is because technically, if you don't do any skips, you do need to do every mission to unlock the bosses, and then obviously to continue on.
Shot RNG was nice there. We didn't mention shot RNG. It's the only like real RNG in the game. You see the reticle that I have, my shot can go every time I shoot my gun, my shot can go anywhere within that reticle. And because of that, I have to hit that ink rail there to get to that level. And sometimes my shots just don't like hitting it. So.
And if your shots don't hit it, then
you're dead.
You are gone, person.
Basically, before the run, you gotta hope that the Inkling here decides to join the military before the run.
So true.
Got that good aim.
Make every shot count, soldier.
Make every shot count.
Alright, as someone who was in the military, this hits home. Alright, this is a really tough skip, by the way, but it looks so cool. It saves 1 second. There you go. If you die, it loses like 10.
It loses 10 plus 10 years of lifespan. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah.
Oh
Most
god,
of this
hello
is just
bomb!
Optimization of jumps.
That bomb was- Hello bomb again!
That
Okay.
bomb had a mission.
That was scary.
That was a little terrifying.
Also, walls in this game are really stupid because there can be a wall that's not fully painted, but you can still swim off it.
Also, you probably thought I just like completely whiffed that bomb throw. I didn't. I actually shot that wrong on purpose so that it distracted the bomb thrower.
Because if the bomb thrower just threw the bomb and then
It can land on that sponge. And right here, time for the snipe. Oh, nope. Where are you? Little brother?
He's gone.
Where is he? Where'd you go? Why are you here? Oh, okay, whatever. That was really stupid. I do that in such a bad way.
I knew that person or that Oceling was like behind the freaking sponge. That was really funny.
That was... Yeah, I saw him walk there. I didn't think he would stay there. Alright. Well, we have one more level, and it's the one that we unlocked already, so let's jump on over to it.
we're on a roller coaster, gamers.
Okay, I don't think it's gonna be close for a 35. Or a sub 35. I'll have to see if I can clutch it. I think we're gonna hit around a 35, which honestly, considering the amount of fails I had on the skip, I'll take that.
But then you're gonna have to eat a boot.
Well, that wasn't for this marathon, thankfully.
Thankfully.
No boots will be swallowed today.
I want you to eat a boot.
I said it about ESA and I said it about
Say,
Midwest
guys,
Speed
don't eat
Fest. No boots will be eaten on this day.
Can you eat a boot real quick?
Oh, I got you. Alright, so right there, that was a little scary for that jump. You literally have to jump and, like, fall off the edge in order to hit that with a burst bomb.
You can eat the Ocelot boot replicon.
So true. So, I'm gonna hope... Okay, my Inkzuka ran out. That's unfortunate. Excuse me? Okay.
Boo-hoo.
Excuse me. Okay. Thank you. I need you to not be the absolute worst shot in the history of the world for at least 1 second. Alright.
No, I can't.
Alright, so right here, we could rotate this, or we could just jump into the launch pad.
The bubbler.
Yeah,
and
you're
you
gonna-
can use, and because the bubbler's invincibility special, you can just go through the gushers, whatever they're called.
Yeah, the flutters, yeah.
Yeah, the flutters. Close enough.
Alright,
And
so,
yeah.
that's all the levels. And now you're probably looking at the time and be like, wow, 26 minutes, why was he worried? Like, he's gonna destroy us. The final boss takes 8 minutes. And that's if the final boss goes well. So...
We have a chance.
Yeah, but
That's if honestly, this is one of my favorite final bosses in any like Nintendo game. This is a really cool final boss, and it's also really cool speedrun because there are skips that we can do. It goes phase by phase for DJ Octavio, where he has 5 phases, and you have to like push him.
It's Octavio. Bro.
Whatever. You push him back though enough, and he'll start the end of his phase. But what we're gonna do is something called delayed fist skips. We can't do it on the first phase, but every other phase we can skip in some way and save some time. So hopefully I hit all of them, and that would be really cool, and I'd be very happy.
Very happy after the World 4 early. That
Hey, we don't suck. At least I hit it. It could have been a lot worse. It could have been me going over estimate. This estimate's super generous because if something like that happens, and something like that did happen. So there you go. It's like Milton says. Some days it's World 4, some days it's World 4 early. Because World 4 skip can also go that bad.
Yeah.
World 4 skip is still like harder than World 4 early in my opinion. I'm just really good at it because I had to be good at it for a while.
I mean, yeah, it's been known for a lot longer than World 4 early.
Also,
so that also helps.
Now you're gonna see the wonders of full rapid fire glitch because I can just do this. And you can see how much I'm spamming on the bottom left. You can see you can see me switching my weapon.
If you're also really keen and play the game already, you can definitely see how much faster it is because I can tell you, weapons online do not shoot that fast.
Yeah, they actually patched out rapid fire glitch in other games. Like they saw this and then they were like, nope, we're not having that in Splatoon 2.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're
Yeah,
gonna
this is
play.
Splatoon 1 only.
Now we're gonna play tennis with Ganondorf.
My favorite.
Octo and Ganondorf, my favorite.
Octodorf. But yeah, it's also like these subwoofers, like they go down so much faster now than they would have if like just by regularly shooting it.
They take about like 3 to 4 seconds to actually shoot.
Altogether, from
normally.
rapid fire glitch alone, I think this boss is just immediately like a minute faster if you do it well. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're gonna do something called delayed fists, and I'm gonna hopefully hit it. It's gonna be pretty apparent if I hit it or miss it. I have 2 different times that I can hit it though. Alright. I think I hit it. Okay, there. So as you see there, he got knocked back basically twice the distance that he was supposed to, and that means that I hit it. So that skips 1 phase of the fist being shot out, and that saves about like 10 to 20 seconds. So there you go. Now he's all the way far back, and that's 1 phase faster than he was supposed to be for here.
So yeah, normally you'd have to knock him back again. And
Wait, what?
That's obviously the reason.
Huh? No, I did miss a fist. You only need 1 fist. That's why I'm confused. That makes 0 sense, but whatever. That's really dumb, actually. Okay, well, so I didn't get the skip. I should have, but for some reason the game was not having it. I literally did the skip, too. He was far back enough, but I guess he was like 1 inch too close.
1 pixel.
If it was actually 1 pixel, I would have tried.
I think it was because like that as long as he's behind the green line there, like that should be far enough. You don't need both fists. But I guess the game was like, oh, you missed a fist. Oopsie doopsie.
Oopsie doopsie.
Oopsie doopsie. No skip for you, bozo.
Alright, so right here we're going to do this again. We're going to do this normally for the first one. We're going to do a fist skip on the second one. I'm just going to go here so he doesn't come too close again. We are going to get the Ingzuka because it makes the end of this phase really fast.
Also, just a funny little thing. If you rapid fire glitch with the Ingzuka, it actually just like shoots you all the way back. It's really funny.
Oh yeah, I seen that. Yeah, it like for whatever reason. With a rapid fire glitch, the Ingzuka's recoil gets turned up to 11, and you get shot back like a jet.
All right, so that one worked. That saved a little bit of time.
Nice.
It sucks that the second phase doesn't work, but that is the hardest one in my opinion. So there we go. And as you can see, we can just hit these subwoofer shots much faster with the Ingzuka. We are gonna get one in the next phase. We're gonna save it for the final subwoofers for the. Right before time hits because of the fact that with level 1 hero shot, it's really hard to hit those, even with rapid fire glitch. Alright, so right here we actually only need to hit 1 fist, so I'm going to skip this one on purpose. And then we're just going to be playing a little close to the edge. Just a little bit.
Well, so yeah, I'm sure you guys saw that he jumped over. Yeah, there are invisible platforms. Don't worry, he didn't just jump off and turn on God mode. There are invisible platforms, thankfully. I actually didn't know this casually the first time, and I was like, how do I progress?
Yeah. All right, so we got a little bit of a knockback there. I am gonna have to play a little bit safe here and hope I get the fist skip, which I should if I'm good at the game. So I won't.
You're gonna be good at the game and get 1 pixel again.
I'm just gonna get 1 fist skip. That's it.
1 pixel fist skip. Except it's gonna be like, it's gonna be the correct way, not the...
Okay, that looks good. Yeah, he's all the way back there. That's good.
Yep.
Alright, so now he should shoot this. Alright, cool. He's gonna shoot his children, and they're gonna fall off the edge. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
That's a wild sentence that I didn't think I'd ever say on on this stream, but here we are. Also, the way that the subwoofer goes is completely random, by the way, so...
Also, you didn't see these cutscenes because,
Oh yeah, we skipped a lot of lore, by the way, because we skipped from World 1 to World 5, but yeah, Gramps is kidnapped. There's 2 random chicks here. There's this guy, who we've never heard of at all until now, so...
That's Gramps.
No, I mean DJ Octavio in general.
Oh, okay.
So get ready on time, by the way. Time's gonna be in like a minute. we just have to do this last phase here. Time's gonna be when he flies back into his ship. Alright, we're gonna do another delayed fist skip here. There we go, he got knocked back even farther. You can tell that you got it if he gets knocked back again, basically. If he seems farther back than he should be, good job, you did a fist skip. It's funny that I've hit every single fist skip except the one that mattered the most.
except the one that matters the most.
You can also do a fist skip because if you rapid fire glitch fast enough, like this, as you can see here, that fist is like I hit it back the first fist so fast that the other fist didn't have time to go out. That you can only really do that if you're really good at rapid fire glitch though, so that's harder to go for. But I can show it off because I'm goated on the sticks.
Or in this case, goated on the pad.
I'm goated on the D-pad. I'm goated on the motion controls. Alright, and once again, that's another fist skip there. He's not going to shoot out his other fist because he's already far enough back. So yeah, get ready on time. Time's going to be when he crashes into his ship in about like 30 seconds. Oh yeah, he also has some of the best lines. I didn't even mention it, but he has some like really banger dialogue.
And here we go with the Insuka.
Yeah, as you can see, that helps out a lot. And time. There we go. 35. Honestly, like, considering how bad World 4 early was, I'll take that.
Alright,
we lost like 4 minutes to World 4 early, but it's all good.
Alright, gamers, you want to see Joey eat a boot live on stream?
I am not gonna eat a boot. It was not for this one. Don't get the camera, Mom. Don't get... But yeah, that was Splatoon 90%. It's crazy how far this run has come. It was first, I got into Splatoon speedrunning from an AGDQ run. Tones Ballones ran Splatoon 1. And back then he got like, I think it was like a 52 or something, and that was crazy. And now I just did any percent with a pretty meh run in 35 minutes. Like, this game's crazy now. If you want to pick up any Splatoon game for speedrunning, I recommend this one, but you can literally run any of them. Join the Splatoon speedrunning Discord server. We are very helpful when it comes to learning any of these games, or if you want to do what I did, you can run all of them. That's also a thing.
Oh boy, Quinfecta.
Thank you, Milton, for letting me use your alt that I'm streaming on. Thank you guys for commentating. Thank you, GTAs, for letting me run this. I was gonna run Celeste originally, but I decided to let Milton submit it because I don't want to hog all the spotlight.
Yeah, unfortunately, I do not run this game, so I kind of need to...
We should have swapped games. It would have been sick. But yeah, thanks for... Oh yeah, by the way, that is not my Twitch that was shouted out. That's Kingj0444. You just shouted out the...
Wait a minute and a half before giving another shout out. God damn.
Oh, well, I'll do it for myself. Hey guys, if you want to watch like a god gamer...
It's okay, there you go.
I stream a lot of different games. I run a lot of different games. It's not just Splatoon. I run like 3D Mario, Celeste, as we said before. Mario Kart, indie games, and stuff like that. So
playing RNG games couldn't be me.
Yeah, imagine running Geometry Dash and submitting it to GDQ. Yeah, it couldn't be you. And then Milton and I'm gonna plug this because it's coming up in like 2 months, and we're raising money for it actually. At PACE, me and Milton are gonna be running 2P1C Celeste. And I'm also going to be the person running the 120-person, 120-star relay at PACE. So
that features your girl here.
That features all of us.
Yeah.
It does feature all of us.
So make sure to tune into PACE when it comes up on twitch.tv speedrun.
Yep, we'll all be there.
And all of us have a run, which is wild.
Oh,
We'll all be there.
crazy.
It's
Imagine
true,
me having a run. No way.
That's crazy. Anyways,
Crazy.
thanks for having us. I'll stop hogging the time so you can end the stream.